Might as well just start now. Apparently I have my mic
Might as
open
well
all the
start,
time. Yeah. Oh my god. Hi, how you doing?
Oh, good on you. Live
Good.
via my telephone, so that's why I look different today.
Your audio is like a
And
tiny
probably
bit
sound,
lagging.
yeah, I don't think I can really do much. The
No, that's
Wi-Fi
fine.
is
We'll
like
manage.
the internet is very good for South Africa. It's just the router is fucking hideous. When they installed it, I still said to the in-laws, or future in-laws, that the router was rubbish, but
Why didn't you live with Morgan's parents? This sounds like a really chill place to live.
because Morgan's job's back up my side of the world.
That sucks.
Or my side of the country, I should say.
World, okay.
The town's also very small. So, like, I mean, I would, but it's a super small town. There's one little like supermarket, like a shop that you can go to buy food. There's two liquor stores, one very small one, and then one connected to the supermarkets. There's one doctor, a dentist that comes every third week.
No.
Yeah, or is it every second week? I think he comes
No,
every
that's a
second week, and he's
joke.
only here, and he's only here for like 3 days. I think every second week.
No. You can't have a dentist
hmm
once a month. No. What if you need
No,
like
the town's
help?
tiny.
Oh, then you
Well,
go
then
to
you
another
just
town.
drive to
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
then you just
Oh,
drive to
okay.
another
Okay.
town.
Okay.
It's
I
like
get it.
it's
I
like
get it.
like half an hour, I think, or 45 minutes.
Okay, that's pretty intense.
So it's quite small because it's in a part of it by the beach is in a like a reserve, a nature reserve. So
Oh,
if you want
right.
to go to where you want to go to the swimming beach, you have to drive through Boomdorf area. Um,
Sorry,
you have to
what?
pay.
Boomdorf?
Yeah, yeah, it's like Boomdorf. So it's got like you have to go through a checkpoint to get to the beach because you have to pay unless you're a resident. Residents have
What is it?
cards
What
that
is it
they can
called?
come and go.
Boomdorf?
I think that's a South African term, a Boomdorf area, which is like a gated community, if you want to put it that way. But
That
there's like a
sounds
checkpoint that you have to go through to get to the beach, and if you're
sounds
not a
dodgy.
resident or have a residence card, then you have to pay, which is really nice because it keeps the upkeep of the area very well and
Right. So it's like
make sure that the riffraff doesn't go there.
yeah, it is a gated community, basically.
Yeah, basically, there's a like on the beach that side there are a few houses, so there are a few people that live there. Then there's like a camping area for tourists, and then the beach. That's it.
Sounds like a cool place to live.
That's very cool. It's just fucking hot there. Jesus. Like I'm not used to the 100% humidity, and I think next week I checked the weather. I think it's next week Tuesday and Wednesday. It's supposed to be like 45 degrees Celsius.
You know, I'm just happy for you that you're finally lit.
I'm finally lit. What do you mean?
You're not sitting in the dark for once.
Even with the ring light, I'm still in the dark, eh?
You know, we always joke that Tyler is sitting in the dark because his webcam does not pick up any light. It's ridiculous. And apparently his room is lit, but it literally looks like he is just sitting there in the dark. You can barely see him.
Yeah, it's the webcam because my room is actually lit. Okay, like in the evenings if we chilling in Discord playing Apex or not or something, or we're just having a chat with a bunch of us and we have our webcams on, everyone always complains because I'm sitting in the dark. When I'm not, because I have two lamps on.
It literally does not look
And
like that at all.
my room is lit. I get given shit all the time about that.
Yeah. And then he gets so pissy, he just leaves.
Well, I don't just leave, I just turn the camera off because you guys just complain all the time. You don't even notice the difference.
No, we don't. It's that dark. All right. So how's your mini holiday? You came in yesterday, so didn't really do much yet. What are you gonna do?
No. So the flight was delayed. We were supposed to leave the airport in Joburg we were supposed to leave at 7:30, but the flight was delayed by half an hour, so we only left at 8. We landed at 9. And then it was still an hour and like 15 minutes drive from the airport to the house here. So we made it just in time for curfew.
Oh shit! What happens if you don't make it in time for curfew?
You can, if you get pulled over, you can get into shit if you don't have a valid reason.
But you had a valid reason, right?
Yeah, we did. The flight was delayed. We had the tickets and everything, so we could prove, that it was a valid reason for us to be out and about.
Yeah.
But so today, Morgan and her mom went and did all the Christmas shopping as soon as possible, so that they don't have to go when the shops are going to inevitably be busy.
Mm-hmm.
And the shit that they couldn't get, they'll just order online and get it delivered.
Yeah, I'm getting my stuff delivered too.
But otherwise, I've just been chilling in the pool. That's what I've been doing today.
I'm jealous.
And
I'm
then
so fucking jealous.
It's so nice. The water's so warm. It's crazy. It's like I was sitting in a semi-lukewarm bath, to be honest. That's how warm the
Really?
water was. It's so nice. It's still refreshing. It still cools you down, but it's not like, I don't know. The
It's not
water's just like a
freezing.
perfect temperature.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
shit.
not freezing. It's just like a perfect temperature.
I'm upset. That's how jealous I am. I'm upset.
Yeah, I want to try and go to the beach later, if possible, when it's a little bit cooler, or when the wind has died down, because there's quite a bit of a wind, so
Oh, but that's
it's
nice.
shitty going to the beach. No, it's shitty when you go to the beach, because
get
this
sand
beach
in
has
your
a
eyes.
shit ton of sand. It's just got sand. Like the beach itself is just huge. So no matter how long you walk, you're gonna get peppered by sand and stuff. So I want to go to the beach later, hopefully. But otherwise, definitely tomorrow morning I'll be there as early as possible. Because 24th, 25th, 26th, the beaches are closed. And then 31st, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, the beaches are closed.
Why is it that those beautiful countries like South Africa are kind of shit to live in?
Well, the only reason they closed now is because of Corona.
No, I know that, but like in general. Like your government is shit, but I mean, it sounds like a paradise. For sure.
It is. It is. It's such a beautiful country. Oh, I'll be taking lots of pictures and posting on Instagram as soon as I get to the beach and stuff like that.
Definitely do.
I'll post on Twitter as well.
Definitely. Also,
but yeah, the beaches are closed because of Corona, obviously. But in all honesty, you don't go to the even if you're on holiday or you're a local, you don't go to the beach because I mean, I've had family that used to live at the beach, and when I was a little kid, we used to go and visit and stuff with my grandparents. But on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, Old Year's Eve, which is the 31st, and the 1st, you don't go to the beach because it's just packed. It's just people everywhere, and you can't even you can't do anything.
Especially with the Rona, but yeah, now it's bad.
No, but just normal. You don't go anyway. So now that the beaches are closed on those days, it doesn't affect me at all because I wouldn't have gone to the beaches on those days anyway. So I'm all good.
So who does go to the beach? Why would people go to the beach if it's completely packed?
I have no idea. It's just I
Maybe
don't know. I
it's their
guess it's
only
those
day off.
yeah, maybe it's like holiday makers that only have the time over Christmas, so they only have like the week of Christmas off, so that's why they go. But the shit is just packed. It's just people for as far as the eye can see, and you can't do anything, so there's just no point. And
Does
then there's always
Christmas?
riffraff.
Sorry.
And there's always riffraff. So there's always riffraff. You know, people that get a bit drunk and cause a bit of nonsense. So.
Right. What was it? Oh yeah, right. Do you really get into that Christmassy vibe? Is it the same? If it's like if you're chilling in summer?
See, that's where a lot of people say like Christmas for us is a little bit less intense for most people because it's summer. Like I think if we had Christmas in winter and it snowed or it was cold or something like that, we would have the same as what you would see on like movies and stuff like that.
Mm.
But otherwise, like Christmas for us is if we don't have a traditional like Christmas lunch, which is like like a roast and sides and all that stuff, we would just have a bra/barbecue outside. Everyone in like cool shirts like this or vest, out by the
It
pool.
sounds really nice,
So
but it sounds like a summer festival kind of.
yes, that's pretty much what it is.
The thing is, Christmas is so centered around. Well, the thing is, it's kind of a pagan tradition as well as a Christian tradition. They kind of have merged. So the Christian tradition should be like on this specific date, all right? But then the pagan tradition should be on the completely opposite end of the year. It should be in winter for you guys. Because
Yeah,
like
well,
the Christmas tree and stuff, that is all because of like the days get super short, and on the shortest day you want to put all the lights on to welcome the sun back or something. I don't know.
see that's the thing that I didn't know, and I don't think if you told the general South African that, they would be like, "What are you talking about?"
Really?
Yeah, Christmas for us is like the 25th, and then on like Boxing Day, everyone eats leftovers, and generally watch cricket. There's normally Test cricket on the first day of the like a great Test cricket matches on the first day on the 26th of December, which is Boxing Day. So you generally do that and eat leftovers and drink beer.
It does
All the
sound
kids play with their toys.
like a ball though.
No, it's a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
obviously this year is going to be a little bit different, smaller, but still going to be just as fun though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna see any family. Well, I might. We have 2 Christmas days. That's pretty uncommon. We have a lot of we have 2 Easters. We have a lot of twos. So that is because normally like the first day people get really drunk, and then the second day they want to have the hangover day. Hi girl. Hi mom. I got your
Yeah, I
computer
didn't have
parts
chat
here.
open today.
Your computer parts came in today. If you can see it behind me. You see it? That's gonna be your PC. So we're gonna
What are you
build
going to do
that
there, Bold?
after.
Oh, are you going to build it after? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can, I'll try and watch it.
Oh, it's yeah. I mean, you're busy. I get it. You're having fun. Pentecost. What? 2 days. What the fuck is Pentecost? Yep. You have any idea? Nice. Okay, wait. Let me look it up. Pentecost. It's the 23rd of May. Whitsun. Right. Oh, right. That's what we also have a second day for. Pinksteren. Like Easter, Pentecost. Oh, wait.
So you all just have second days for everything.
Yes, we have second days for everything, just to get drunk on, and then get your hangover set.
So
but it's very
okay,
uncommon. But you have Boxing Day, but that is like our second Christmas day. We normally go like to one part of the family for one day, and Jesus take off, lol. You go to one day with the family, and then in the second day you go to your in-laws, so you get like both set.
Yeah, so when I was a kid, we used to do Christmas on Christmas Eve, basically. So my grandpa used to take me and my 2 little cousins. We used to go for like a walk around the neighborhood, and then we would come back. Santa's been,
Oh, right.
presents underneath the tree. So then we open the presents. But that night we would have like a cool. It was always at my house, and all the family would be there. And then we'd have like a nice, chilled, small dinner, like some snacks and stuff like that. And then on Christmas Day, the 25th, we'd go to my grandparents' house, and that's when all hell would let loose, and you'd eat until your eyes filled up and your stomach exploded, because that's what grandparents do. They make a shit ton of food and make sure that you eat your own body weight in food.
Oh, that is true. And then also, I had a
And
grandma
then
that
Boxing
also
Day,
wants to
you would
shame
have.
you for your weight after. It's a lovely
Oh,
combo.
okay. I didn't. Luckily, I didn't have that. My grandparents made sure that we took like a truckload of leftovers home,
That's sweet.
to make sure that we had food for Boxing Day. So Christmas used to be a 3-day event for me. But then after my grandpa died, like he was the whole reason the family would come together. And then as we got older, also like that like failed away. So normally before I met Morgan, Christmas was on the 25th for my family, and we'd have a bra, cook some meat up on the open flame. I'd have a beer with my dad. My brother would have a laugh. We'd chill by the pool at home, and that's pretty much Christmas for me for like the last maybe 14 years, I
Oh,
guess.
geez, that's a long time. Don't you regret it?
12. Uh, didn't really get on. We don't really get on. We're not super close with the other half of the family, so it didn't really affect us that much.
Mm.
Um, and then my other grandpa used to come to the house, which is my dad's dad. So he used to come and chill with us. And then met Morgan. Now Christmas again is like a huge thing because they love Christmas. So it's really
That's
nice to
nice.
get back into that whole
Yeah.
thing. But unless you don't if you don't have a big family, or if you don't have kids or grandkids of your own, then Christmas isn't the whole, or presents this and huge massive this. Like as you get older, you realize it's just a nice time to see family and catch up and hang out with some people.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
And
that
then
don't share that opinion are get kind of lonely at Christmas because they're
yeah,
supposed to be together with family, but they're not, and then it's kind of like,
yeah.
what do I do
But I
wrong?
mean, it doesn't have to be with family. Friends are the family you choose. So
True.
if you have a nice chilled Christmas with your friends. I think on Saturday I'm supposed to be doing a Discord call with some friends, like Ryan and Don and all of them. I think we're doing some Christmas like dinner thing. We're
Oh,
supposed to cook a
right.
meal and then
Yeah,
yeah.
I was invited too, and I haven't prepared anything yet, but I might still take part in it.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen on Saturday, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely try.
Oh, my mom called me. Why'd you call me? Also, I still get over the Jesus takeoff. I can't get over it.
What
Jesus takeoff.
the hell is that?
Pentecost, apparently.
Oh,
Isn't that the same as
well,
Passover?
I don't know. I'm like the least religious person you'll ever meet in your
Bruh,
life.
do you even know the story of Jesus?
Not really, no.
You freaking heathen. Computer. Oh, okay. My mom's like, computer, please. Yeah, don't worry.
Your mom.
I'm putting it together today, so you can actually
What's
have it
your
tonight.
What's your mom gonna do with the computer? Play
Computer.
video games.
She's gonna play Rayman.
Oh hell yeah!
Rayman 3. No, that is Pasen. Oh, but that is
Well, I'll put.
Easter. Oh, like Passover and Easter are the same, but like Jewish and Christian? Whatever.
No.
Oh, man.
I think I'm in the same boat as many South Africans when it comes to a public holiday. So like a national holiday day. Um, Not many people know what the public holiday is for. They just know, hey, I don't have to go to work
Oh,
tomorrow,
I was
so
raised in a
let's
Christian household. Well,
get drunk.
primarily my grandmother.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Okay. Well, now you know that. So my mom also lived in my grandma's household, of course. So she really knows that shit inside and out. She has some really nice stories about it too, like how she was supposed to, like my grandma would like try and catch her if they weren't listening. So she'd be like, and repeat the last thing grandpa said from reading from the Bible, and then she would like wake up and like she would be able to get like the last thing, and my grandma would be like, all right,
You're
then.
not really listening, are you?
All right then. You got it this time, Missy. But that's the sort of thing she did. Also, my uncle was supposed to play the recorder because he was supposed to be musically inclined or something. I don't know. What he did is he recorded himself playing, and then he just played it, and then he went to lie on his bed.
That's next level tactics right there. That's some
Yes,
clever
he went
big
like
brain
the
thoughts.
extra mile to do less work. Like for real. He went the
Yeah.
extra mile to be an asshole. For sure.
Minimum effort, maximum satisfaction.
Yeah, I'm sure my mom has some really. Tell him about the TV on Sundays. Oh, hi, L. Walter. Thank you for the raid. That's so nice. Also, it
Oh
seems to
hell
be
yeah, raid
showing a
card.
raid with less than 5, so that's really nice. You
Mm.
still get the little
I think
notifications.
I think I think Twitch changed it like a few weeks ago. I think they changed it back.
Really? Oh, thank you for the
Mm.
follow, Fields for Allie. You want to get my mom in the call?
Why not?
Okay. Well, no, she's gonna have to get into Discord. You know what? We'll plan it later.
We'll plan. We'll plan it. We'll plan it for next week. Hopefully, I'll have a laptop next week, so I won't be doing it
Yeah.
on my phone. But otherwise, this seems to be working pretty good. So.
Yeah, definitely. Like the audio's not the same, but it's absolutely fine. Hi, Nap.
Yeah,
How you
because I'm using
doing?
this shitty. I'm using the shitty earphone microphone and not my
Oh,
cool
but it's fine.
$5 microphone.
Oh, look at all those
For
cute
once,
little emotes.
for once, you actually sound like the good one. Like you have the good mic quality for once.
I'm off to walk the pup. Oh, yeah. I'll see you later. Thank you. Thank you for the raid.
So the only thing I hate right now is I don't have chat open.
Cutie. Look at those cutie pups. Nap is now following. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just read the chat for you. It's fine. I'll be lurking. Oh, much love as always. Thank you. It's much appreciated.
So one thing I am gonna miss being on holiday while you're reading chat and saying thanks is I'm gonna miss streaming. Like
Yeah.
it's been like 6 days already because I didn't stream Monday or Tuesday because I was just playing Cyberpunk and getting things ready for the holiday and helping my mom do a few things. So yeah, I'm gonna miss streaming.
Now I get it.
I already miss it.
Man, so I've been kind of like I had been out of streaming for a bit. Like I came back every couple times a week, but
Every couple of days, yeah.
yeah, but now I'm really getting back into it and I'm enjoying it so much. It was really good to have a bit of a break. So tell him about TV on Sunday. So my mom was not allowed to watch TV on Sunday at all because yeah, Christian households. But then my grandma would like go to the go to church. Like she would have to go to the first time church, but my grandma was like the kind of type who would go like second church on
Who would
Sunday.
go? Okay,
And then
yeah,
also
yeah.
like sing or something. She had like a choir. Don't know. Don't leave Twitch. I'm not leaving. And he's not leaving either.
No, I'm not. I'm just on holiday. I'll be back. I'll be back to streaming in 2 weeks and 4 days.
Yeah. So anyway, while my grandma would be well at the church, my mom would secretly turn on the TV to watch it. But it's just like also my friends were not allowed to watch Pokemon because it was from the devil.
I know. Yeah, I know a couple of people at school that weren't allowed to watch Pokemon because their parents said it was from the devil. And
I
all
don't
that
know why
stuff.
Pokemon specifically was from the devil. I don't understand it. It's literally a little guy that just like talks to animals. Maybe lets them fight a bit, but that's a different story. So why
I'm trying
is
to
it?
think that I can't really remember, but like when I was a kid, so used to get home from primary school, and like watch Power Rangers and Dragon Ball Z. That was pretty much TV time for me. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, we used to be able to watch. Used to get up early and watch like morning cartoons and stuff like that. But that was the extent of my TV.
Right.
I didn't really watch TV
I
when I
watched
was
a
a
lot
kid.
of TV as a kid. Afterwards, she touched the TV to check if it was still warm, to check if it had been used.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, these like
Your grandma sounds like a regular Sherlock Holmes. Holy crap! I would have never
she's
thought to
not
touch
really.
the TV.
Let me tell you that I love my grandma to pieces, absolutely, but she is not the smartest pea in the pod.
Oh shame.
But yeah, I'll give her that one for sure. And my mom knows what I'm talking about. We'll have a little chat with my mom. We'll set it up for next week. That sounds like fun.
Yeah. We'll do that. So back to the computer that you're building for your mom. What graphics card
Oh,
is going to be in the computer?
let me grab it. Nutcase. Oh my god, mom. I'm stuck on a wire.
You're stuck on a wire. Just be careful. Don't pull your headphones out.
No, I'm here. I'm fine. So, I got an i3 as a CPU. It's the 10th gen, so it should be absolutely fine. It's an F, which means there's no onboard graphics, but I don't think we're gonna need it, hopefully.
No, I think the 10th gen is probably as good as like 6th R5. I think 6th gen R5 or 5.
Yeah, definitely.
5th gen R5.
Oh, it's a really good one, but it's 4 cores. But because my mom is not doing heavy multi-core tasks, it's gonna be fine.
No, it's gonna be perfect. I mean, play Rayman or other little games like that. It'll be perfect.
Honestly, she can play quite a lot of games on this little chip, so that would be absolutely fine. I got this motherboard. It's a really simple micro XD one. But it was a really cheap
simple
one, and that's why I bought it.
Yeah, simple motherboards. Motherboards are always the best. I've always gone for simple motherboards.
If you don't go for premium cards, if you're buying a premium card, get a freaking premium board, okay? Especially if you want to overclock.
I live in South Africa, where computer parts cost more than cars, so cheap motherboards gave you the ability to buy a much better graphics card or CPU.
That is true. So. Okay, I agree with that. Also, I chose this one because it has an M.2 slot, and there was also an MSI one, which was a tiny bit cheaper, but it didn't have one, and I really wanted to not fiddle around with an SSD because it's just way easier to get a nice M.2, and they're the same price here.
Yeah.
And then for the graphics card.
What graphics card?
I got a 1050 Ti for her.
Oh, 1050 Ti. That's the same card my brother has in his computer.
Really?
It's really good.
It's a 4 gigabyte card, but it's absolutely...
It's actually really good.
I got it new. I wanted to buy a second-hand one. I was fishing for a 1060, a 6 gigabyte 1060 for kind of roughly the same price, but it was just... I didn't want to bother anymore with second-hand market. It's just a whole thing. So I bought this one. It's a shit
show at the moment.
It is. It's a complete shit show, and I didn't get anyone near me. And honestly, with paying for, like postage or grabbing it myself, I would be like, it would be even more time and even more crap and money, and I was not gonna bother with it. So I went for this card, and it was 125 euros. And like the moment I bought it, it went up to 145. So I had a really good deal on this, like an extremely good deal.
No, that's really not a bad card at all. My brother has that in his computer, and he plays. My mom actually also has a 1050 also in the computer that I built her.
Really, you built your mom?
Yeah, my mom plays Minecraft, and she plays the Star Wars online, the online Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah. My mom finished Diablo 3 when it originally came out on the hardest difficulty.
Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, my mom's getting into gaming for sure with this. I'm so sure about it. I was gonna get her an i5, like the 9th gen i5s, because they were like just a tiny bit more expensive, like maybe 30 euros more expensive, and that is so worth it. But then also the motherboard would have been upgraded, and we would go over the budget. So
that'll be perfect. I mean, that'll be perfect for her to get into everything. I mean,
we can always upgrade it later if we really have to. We can always buy like because we have an LGA 1200 socket. So they also work on the 11th gen chips that are coming out, the Coffee Lake, I think. So if she ever wants to upgrade, she can always get like an i5 for the 11th gen, and that will be good enough upgrade.
Yeah, I mean that rig should serve her well for a while. Yeah, like that's a really good budget PC.
You know what the absolute best part is? I got her 16 gigabytes of RAM.
Oh hell yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, she could open all the tabs she wants. I know she's
she can
gonna
actually
need
have
it.
she can have Chrome open while she plays games.
Yes, and even though she has one screen, I already told her. Oh, by the way, Mom, we have to find a monitor for you. Sounds like a hip mom. Oh yeah, Tyler's mom's pretty hip, I think.
Yeah, I'd like to say so.
Mom, how about we try and find a monitor for you tonight or something? I have an old monitor here you can borrow in the meantime, but you want to get a big 1080 monitor. Don't go 1440p.
Or if anything, just get a TV. If you have a spare TV, just use a TV. That's what
Bro.
my mom uses. My mom uses a TV. She likes it because she can see more shit.
Honestly,
My
I
mom
have
spent
one right here.
hundreds of hours playing Minecraft. Goddamn, like hundreds. She loves that shit.
I love that. I love it so much.
Oh shit.
We have a big screen. You have
She
one.
hasn't played yet. She hasn't played much of late because of
TV,
working
yeah.
and all that stuff. But
Yeah, Mom, you could actually Marco uses big TV. Yeah. If it's 1080p, it should be fine. Don't go 1440p on this graphics card. Don't do it. So we're gonna talk about it later. We'll find a way to make it work all together. What you do need though is a keyboard. I hope you have a keyboard. I don't have that one for you right now. No, I don't. I have nothing lying around here. But that should be no issue.
I mean, shit. If you live close to me, I could give you a keyboard. I've got
yeah,
like
we don't
6 of
live
them.
close.
I've got like 6 spare keyboards and shit.
I do have an extra mouse, but oh no, I gave it away.
I think I have 3 mouses.
Damn. What do you need all those mouses and keyboards for?
I don't even know why I had them. Wait, I think a couple of them came from a friend who moved to England.
We'll
you
buy
know,
one
Tom.
okay.
When Tom and his brother moved over to England, they obviously didn't want to deal with a bunch of the shit like storage and all that stuff. So it was all old computer parts, old keyboards, and a couple mouses and stuff like that. And I just took all of it. So
but
just
like
sitting
a keyboard is like $20, like less even. Well,
yeah,
we'll figure
but I mean,
something out, Mom. It'll be no issue.
Yeah, you could also get your mom like one of those. I don't know if you get them over there, but like you get them here. They're like box sets, so they're like dirt cheap, and it's like a mouse pad and keyboard, mouse, and like shitty headphones, which actually do the job. Like the headphones you get, sometimes they're not super comfortable in your head, but for the money, they definitely do the job.
You're
I mean,
right.
they have decent audio quality, and
also
the
needs
microphones aren't bad as well.
I have.
Yeah, you should just look at one of those box sets.
I have a yeah. I'll definitely get one of the box sets, but I have some speakers here that she can get to because I don't use them. Though I think the TV she uses also has some speakers built in. But we'll definitely get you a box set, and then you can also have like a little headset with a microphone in there for when you want to have calls with people, or join our Discord. Yeah, no problem. We'll definitely figure it out. We'll take a look at those value sets you mentioned.
Because they're worth the money here.
I'm so excited. Oh, I should buy a Windows license. I think I still have a bootable USB somewhere. Get me a box set. Good idea. Yeah, great. Oh man, I'm so excited for her. I really cannot wait. She's working on a laptop right now that was so slow. She was trying to sub to me like the absolute darling that she is. And actually no, I bugged her about it for months because she had Amazon Prime but had not coupled it to her Twitch yet. Oh, you're kind of laggy right now. Oh no. You're freezing up. Oh, here. Wait. I can hear you. Oh, you're back. Okay, cool.
I think I'm back.
Can you still hear me?
I think I'm back. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What
was I saying?
Yeah, I can still hear you. I'm back. The internet here is like it's 50 megs fiber uncapped. So if you have a hard line, you're perfect. You're set. Like when I had my computer here last year in December, it was perfect because I plugged it in, and internet's fast, awesome. But the Wi-Fi signal is rubbish. The router is so bad. I told them to complain already. I think I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
it's the
But
router
yeah.
itself for sure. But honestly, it's okay for us now. Like it
Yeah, it's
works.
okay.
Sometimes we have a little hiccup, but we're fine. Anyway, she was working on that PC, and it was so slow. It took her 5 minutes to load my fucking Twitch page. Not even kidding.
Oh god damn. No shame. When she has the computer built
And she
and
was
everything, when she
typing and
has it
nothing
tomorrow.
appeared on the screen. So she'll be completely blown away by this for sure. Also, I'm extremely proud of myself that I was able to get all the PC parts I need for 500 euros. That is
Wait,
intense.
what hard drive did you get? An NVAC?
Yeah. 500 gigabytes. I wanted to go for a terabyte. I really wanted to do that upgrade, but I couldn't because budget.
500 euros for all of that is amazing.
I know. It was your old laptop.
And
Oh.
and considering that it's going to be an NVANC hard drive, it's going to be so fast your mom's going to be confused.
It's going to be like that thing will boot up like that. It's going to be amazing. I'm probably going to make a video about it. I'll get some good footage. Like my cat is lying on the place right now where I'm trying to build it like later.
Shame.
Look at that fluffy boy.
Little kitty sleeping.
Yeah. So there might be some cat fur in there, but there'll be some cat fur in there anyway. Oh, I also got that. Let's see if I can show you. That is the case that I'm building. It has 2 fans built in.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
So we got some airflow too. Oh, look at that kitty.
That's good.
So yeah, I'm extremely proud of the thing I made, like the deal that I got. She's gonna be blown away.
Really amazing
There's
deal.
no way you can buy a made PC for this price at all. First of all, and then second of all,
actually, you should actually look it up to see if you can
yes, I did.
Because it's a 1050.
I looked at PCs.
I don't think you can actually buy PCs with a 1050 anymore.
That's true, but I looked at PCs with like similar hardware, and I ended up at like 750 euros.
Yeah. So it's cheaper, and I mean, it's not your first time building a computer now, so it will be quicker.
It's so much cheaper. It's insane. Does it have blue light? Yes, Mom. It has RGB. Let me give you a. let me give.
Honestly, that is the most important thing. Okay, that is the most important thing when it comes to building your PC for the first time, or if you're upgrading, is to make sure that it has cool lights. Your computer needs to have cool, fancy lights.
It does. Actually, I wanted to get some cheap RAM for her. But,
cheap RAM.
No, cheap RAM. But I splurged like a tiny little bit because this one was more reliable. It is an
it's a Fury.
Yeah, a Kingston HyperX
the
Fury. And it even has RGB. So she's gonna have pretty lights on this as well. Like I'm blown away by the things that I freaking did.
PC's gonna be lit.
Yes, like literally. Literally lit. Fuck. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be amazing. So, and yeah, I got the 500 gigabytes. I talked about it yesterday as well in my stream, but I'll put all the specs down and the prices for what I got it for because it's just, fuck, man. It's the 3,000, oh, it's 3,200. I thought it was 3,000. Nice. Marco gives you 50 euros for Christmas. Really? Oh, thank you. I got a tip. I got my first tip.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Is it because I'm making that PC for you? Damn, that is really nice.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
It's for Christmas, okay? So use the money for Christmas things.
I'm just gonna stick it in my bank account for sure. I have everything I need. No, really, I have everything I need. I bought this really nice microphone that I was eyeing for a while. So proud of what you're doing. Oh, that's so sweet, Mom. Thanks. Look at all the wholesomeness here. Christmas wholesomeness.
Sorry, I had to close the window.
But literally, I got everything I need. I have this microphone that I really, really wanted, and then I bought a palette, a makeup palette that I wanted, and that's all. I'm set. I'm gonna put the rest in my bank account.
I don't think I'm getting anything for Christmas.
What? You're not gonna get
So
anything?
I don't think I'm getting. I think I'm getting food. In all honesty,
Honestly,
and
that's also
I'm not
something.
even mad. I'm not even mad about it.
No. At this point, yeah, I get it. Same. Also, I hope your dad screams at you less for Christmas.
I'm not going to see him for Christmas. So
Hey, that's right.
yeah, I'm not at home for Christmas. So
Damn, that's the best treat you can get.
he always misses me like hell when I'm not at home. So
Really? Because you're not doing chores, or because he
No,
loves
he
you?
just misses me. Yeah, because he loves me.
Oh, that is so sweet. That is the first time I've actually heard you talk about your dad in like a nice way.
Yeah, that's because I'm not at home, so he can't shout at me. And then he misses me and talks to me nicely on the phone. And then when I get home, he's like, "Hey, you're gonna mow the lawn now." Thanks, Dad.
Oh my god, that's my dad. That is definitely my dad, except he doesn't talk to me nicely on the phone either.
Well, most of the times he talks nice to me on the phone. Actually, it's like a 50-50.
50, yeah, like
Yeah,
that, yeah.
yeah. It's actually a 50-50.
It's a gamble, right?
It's a gamble. It's a roll of the dice to when you see, like when I see him phoning me, I'm like,
Yeah.
shit. Okay, he's gonna be ugly to me. He's gonna be nice to me. What's gonna happen?
Do you have like the same internal panic when you see your dad calling? He's like, "Am I ready for this now?
Yep.
Should I pick up?"
Yes. He's like normally I'm like, shit. What have I done wrong now? What did I forget to do?
Oh my god, I'm just worried about getting haunted for a job. Like, ugh. But yeah, no, we'll be fine. I got rejected for another job, so that's nice. I also got a job offer. Well, not really an offer because they're like, you should do our assessment first. So I'm doing an assessment. It's programming. Russian roulette, the dad thing. Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Shit. So, that sucks. I'm sorry that you got rejected.
Russian roulette. Russian roulette.
Oh God.
My boyfriend heard me and is like, shame. I made a dad joke with Russian roulette. Yeah, okay, whatever. But yeah. What was it saying? I don't know.
Assessment. You have to do an assessment.
Right. So I got like an IT traineeship offer, and like I have to do an assessment at first. And those are IQ tests that you have to do. It's really weird. So I had like to fill out
questions. The questions are really weird. Those IQ tests that's weird.
But I really enjoyed it as well. And I was like doing like I had 2 seconds overtime because the webpage was a little bit slow. So oops. But also I was like so invested in it. I really wanted to finish it. I think I got 30 out of the 40 questions. And I got almost all of them right for sure. But I don't know what's normal. So I feel like either I'm like a really smart person or I'm like below average. So I'm scared. But I feel really smart, so. Why'd you turn orange all of a sudden?
I don't know. I think it's because the sun just came out. It's peeking through the clouds. The clouds. Actually, let me check quickly. 1 second. Yeah, it's less overcast now. The sun's shining, so now I'm orange.
It's a better look on you than on Trump.
Oh, thank you.
No, you're fine. You don't have to fiddle with that.
I feel self-conscious, but no, the curtain doesn't do anything, so I'm just leaving it.
You look fine, dude. I look very
thank
pink, so. Oh, now it's back again.
No, there we go.
All right. So, yeah, and I got another programming job thing that I applied for, like a master class or something. And apparently, those things pay really well when you get like a couple years of experience in there. You can go like 4,000 a month.
Yeah, you just need a couple years of experience, and then that's when you start getting the big bucks.
Yeah. So yeah, might take a look at that. I never thought I would end up in IT. I'll be sure. I'll be real with you. I never thought I would. But it's not as like lonesome and nerdy as I thought it would be. You get a lot of talking to clients as well.
Yeah, it's lots of talking to clients.
You look like you're expecting someone to shoot you through the window.
No, I heard the gate open and close. So I didn't know they had left the house, but they did.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was checking to see what's happening. Also, I keep moving up and down like that because my back is quite sore, so I'm just like moving to keep it moving so it gets less sore.
Yeah, bro, you should probably get checked.
Yeah, I'm going to the new year because I switched medical like medical aids,
Right.
so
Yes, I understand.
and you had to be part of the medical aid for a certain period of time before you can go to the doctors for like nothing.
Oh, really? You have to be part of that?
Yeah, because the medical aid I switched to is like a newer medical aid, and they a lot cheaper
Mm.
than the more expensive, like well-known ones. Yeah, the one stipulation is you have to be part of them for 7 months, I think, before you can do anything to do with dental or like a chiropractor.
Also, chiropractors are a scam.
Yeah, I'm going to an actual doctor, but the
Okay,
chances
good.
of them sending me to someone that specializes in like the back
Oh, like a
is
specialized. Yeah,
very
no.
high. Yeah,
My mom
yeah.
says
So
I'd be
you,
really good at that job. Thank you, mom.
yeah, I think you'd be really good at it.
Oh, that's so sweet. You two have more like confidence in me than I have in myself right now, but thank you.
No, but that's also something that's really good is if you have a good support group, a group of
That's
people
true.
that believe in you and support you, then it makes life easier.
That is true. So thank you guys. But yeah, hang in there. What they do to us is, oh wait, actually I'm getting like cool nice medical costs too. Um I'm gonna get like a treatment, probably a mental health treatment that is not covered by my insurance. So that's gonna be nice and expensive.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh.
I disappeared for a few seconds, so I don't know what the treatment is that you're getting.
Oh, it's like EMDR, I think. It's when you like think back to traumatizing events or traumatizing feelings, because I have anxiety when I think about death and shit. And then I have to like look at some lights, and that will probably like reprogram my brain to process it, because I never processed it correctly as a child. Like there was a kid that died in
Repress the
my.
memories and stuff.
I didn't repress it, but I never really got to fully place it in a correct way, because there was someone who died at my primary school, and I was like 7, and she died very suddenly, like from one day to the next. She was dead because she had
Oh
like
shit.
what's it called when you have like the thing around your brain that can get infected and then you die.
Oh fuck. I think I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah.
can't remember what it's called.
I can see you for you are. You're amazing. Oh, my mom is so sweet. Thank you, mom. um, but yeah, she died really suddenly, and I was like completely traumatized by that for sure, because I started talking meningitis. Yes, thank you.
Yes, there we go. That's what it is. I've literally been sitting here thinking, shit. I know it starts with an M or an N or something, and I was
Mm,
like, shit, what is it? What is it? What is it? Yeah, there we go.
yeah,
That's it.
that's what it was. And that made me think about death a lot, and like how it can go, like come very suddenly. And I was thinking about existing and non-existence and infinitely that, and it was just too much for me, and I can spiral
It's too
down
much
in
for.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
And
if you're 7, that's definitely too
oh yeah,
much
it
for a
started
7-year-old to
then,
think of.
and it still continues to this day. And I also have a lot of background anxiety, so I have to work through a lot of shit probably, and that is all not covered by my insurance.
Mm.
But I actually, this is the first time that I really had the confidence that something might actually change. Like I might actually get to work through this. This might actually work. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's because you have that group of people behind you that believe in you. You know,
No.
if you have a group of people like that, most of the time they will give you confidence to do things that you didn't think you could.
That's true.
They give you that like boost of confidence and be like, shit, okay, I can actually do this, you know,
That
or
is
damn,
true.
okay, maybe I'm not ugly, or damn, yeah, awesome, laugh. It's not so shit.
Yeah, definitely. Also, you should stop vaping, man.
I didn't vape the whole of yesterday, so, and I've only just picked it up now, like just before we started the podcast.
I also have PTSD out of that accident with the little girl. Might go both go. Yeah. Also, that is probably like a form of childhood PTSD, and a lot of things that I thought were ADD, like having trouble focusing or anxiety attacks and all that stuff, and getting like really overwhelmed really easily. I thought it was my ADD, but it might be related to that as well. Also, Mom, you cannot have the same therapist as me, otherwise I will scream.
Actually, I think it probably is better if you guys didn't have the same therapist, because if you did, there's a likelihood that you guys would want to ask the therapist about each other,
Also, because the
and then it would
therapist,
be awkward.
well, the thing is, they'll never tell, of course, but this specific therapist will look at your childhood and the way your parents project certain fears onto you. Because my mom, like she says, also had some issues with that, and she probably projected some of that on me. And if I'm talking about that, I don't want that therapist to also talk to my mom. That's just like you're getting a story from two sides, and it's just not nice to deal with. We don't want that
Mm.
at all. I don't want to have to think that that therapist is getting like.
Because even if it doesn't affect the therapist at all, you'll still have in the back of your mind, shit. Okay, I'm talking to the therapist about this. Is my mom talking to the therapist about that?
Yeah, it's just
Like, what's
annoying. I
happening?
don't
Blah
want
blah
to
blah.
go
So
through that.
yeah,
I just think I have. Yeah, you can have it too. I got it from my mother, probably. Like my grandma is like the biggest anxiety-ridden person I know. Like, do you notice parking garages when you go down? She's like,
yeah.
she went down with my. Oh yeah, my grandma is always in a panic attack. So she was with my grandpa, and my grandpa was driving down into the parking garages, and they were kind of new then. Then she's like, "Oh, Hank, what are you doing? What is happening right now?" She was
Shame.
completely freaked out because they were going into the parking garage, and that's why my mom is probably also fucked up. But yeah, you should definitely look into that as well, but not with my therapist. They're two therapists that I know of, like pretty close-ish together, so we can share. Well, not share. We
The
can
same
go
area.
separate
You,
way.
you
Yeah.
guys can share the same area, but
Yeah.
not the same shit
We can do
therapist.
that. We can do it both, but not the same person. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, my mom has lovely stories about my grandma, and we'll definitely share them. We'll
Yeah, we'll
invite her
organize it
next
next
time.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
What is the
god.
date next week? Today's what? Isn't it
18th.
Christmas next week? Saturday.
Oh yeah, it might actually be the 25th. You're right.
Okay, so we'll
Are
have to
you
do
able
it
to do it?
on.
No, you're not.
I don't think I'll be able to do it on the 25th on Christmas.
Understandable. One of the 26th then, or
Yeah, I think we'll be able to handle it on the 26th. I
let
think
me
you can do it on
see.
Boxing Day.
Um, yeah, 26th is best for me as well.
Yeah, awesome. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. That's next week Saturday. So
Yeah.
Boxing Day. Hell yeah, that's awesome. At least we got that out of the way now. We don't have to worry about that shit.
Yeah, it's working. It's working better than expected, to be honest. And your
Mm.
microphone is not at all bad, you know. It's just not as good as your regular one, of
Yeah, I
course.
stole Morgan's earphones because my earphones are old and battered and bruised. So
Yeah,
I
that it
stole hers because
works.
they're new.
I see people holding them really close to their mouths, and I was like a super.
No, you really don't need to do that.
Do it.
Like it's
I want to
perfect just
hear the
where it is.
difference.
What do you want to hear?
Okay, no.
You don't. That's what it makes no difference. Like if you hold it here or here, it makes no difference.
Yeah, it makes a difference in sound. It's like a little bit more low. I think it takes the lows a bit in a little bit better, but I don't know.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't really matter. You're fine.
Okay, good.
Also,
Yeah.
I'll
So I want to try and go to the beach just now. Hopefully,
definitely do it.
because
Is
the wind has stopped.
Uh,
The wind has stopped. I can feel that because it's like 1,000 degrees warmer.
we say the
But
wind has laid down.
laid down, yeah.
Yeah, the wind's laid down. I'm off, taking a shower. Have fun, you too. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, we're gonna go quit real soon anyway. I'll be building your PC in I think an hour. I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna set it up
Yeah,
real
that's awesome.
quick and then
That gives me time to have something for lunch.
what are
Going
you gonna have
swim
for
again, and
lunch?
then I have no idea.
We always talk about food together too. Well, we used to. I've been ghosting you for a bit lately.
Yeah, you don't like talking to me anymore. It's
I
okay.
do, but it's just that
It's fun.
um
It's okay.
no, I've
No,
been
I'm just
I've
joking.
been a little bit down lately, and that's what happens when I'm a little bit down. I just don't really talk to people that much anymore. But we still hang out, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's nothing personal.
No, I know. Don't worry. I do the same thing. If I'm feeling down, or you get into that when you're feeling down, you're like, shit. Okay, I don't want to look at my phone. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to chill by myself, listen to music, or watch series, or play games.
Oh, I wanna open a poll about an OnlyFans.
Now that your mom's gone, you're gonna talk about it here.
Yeah. So I was thinking, right? I should probably open an OnlyFans just for like lingerie pictures, like just nice lingerie pictures, not specifically nude. Because I would be like, it could always leak, and I don't love it to be leaked. But if it's not nude, then I'm not really in any trouble. I think I would probably still be proud of those pictures I made. So let's just see if there's like a market for it.
I like the way that you're talking about this now that your mom's gone.
It's really a yes or no question. I know it's kind of like a maybe, but if you had to choose, it doesn't even matter if you would personally subscribe to it, but if you had to choose, would it be like a good idea or not? You can say no. I would not be offended.
Well, since I can't vote because I can't have chat open at the same time, my answer is yes.
Okay, fine. I'll vote a yes for you then.
Thank you.
Thanks. So if you would like to vote, please vote. Just let me
If
know
not,
I
if you
should
don't want to
even.
vote, don't vote.
Just let me even know if I should even bother with an OnlyFans. I could do like, I was thinking like lingerie pictures, just in general. Nothing nude, but classy, high quality. And I don't want to edit my pictures. That is a really big one, because like almost everyone edits their pictures to look like a little bit slimmer or like a little bit more like.
They edit their pictures to make them look. They try and make them look perfect.
Yeah, I
When in actual
really
fact,
don't want to do that.
a
I want
natural
to.
picture would be
Yes,
perfect.
I would do like completely natural pictures. Of course, I would like be shaved and shit, but like I would. Like my legs, okay?
Oh God, I'm just thinking. A horrible image came to my mind.
What?
That's not a horrible image, but it's just a weird image.
Me as completely bare? Just all over hair?
No, just like hairy armpits, hairy legs, and
Jeez,
there's nothing wrong with that.
is
It's
it
just
that horrifying? Jesus.
something. No, I just was a funny thought. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
listen,
apologize.
it's been winter for a while, okay, here. Let's just say it's not completely tidy right now.
And also, if you're in a relationship, a long-term relationship, the leg shaving, there's long periods of time where shaving legs does not happen.
Yes. It's
Yes.
winter. I'll spoil it
Yes.
for you. It's winter. It's like the whole winter. I'm not shaving my legs. I'll start with my OnlyFans, but so like Morgan
It
too,
is. It is.
or does she not
It
want me
is.
to
Yes,
talk
it's a
about it?
very common thing. No, she takes gaps where she doesn't shave her legs. Like
Right.
they don't get
I
soup.
think it's
They're not
really
like
normal.
hairy or anything,
I
but
think it's
it
really
is. It's
normal.
very normal.
All right. Only you voted, but I appreciate it anyway.
No, it's a pleasure.
Oh my god. I scared them all off with my beauty.
Little puppies. They're little puppies, so cute.
Yeah, you want to show the pup?
She's running around somewhere. I think she just ran around that side, so she's gone like down the stairs by the pool. I think.
How old is she?
I think that's where. She's 8 months old.
Oh, that's adorable. I love dogs so much. I
I'll
want to get a
definitely
dog.
I'll be grabbing pictures for the Instagram and Twitter and stuff.
You know what? If I'm like a working at home kind of programmer or something, I could get a dog.
Yeah, you're good.
I could get
That's
someone
one
to
benefit to
clean my house
working.
and then get a
Yes, you
dog.
could. Yes, you could. If you're working from home and you're making the mullah, then you can afford to get a maid. Plus, then you'll be able to get a dog because you'll be at home. You don't have to worry about going to work and leaving the puppy at home by
Yes,
itself.
exactly. Oh my god, I'm so excited
You're
for
so
that.
happy
Yeah.
you're so happy you're gonna start crying.
Oh no, the squeaky noises I make when I'm like really touched by something.
Excited.
Yeah. Yeah, I really want that. That'd be so cool. I like the rustic ceiling.
Get away. Oh yeah, the room I'm in now is where I put my computer last year. It's her brother's old room.
You said it
And
was
then
Morgan's old room.
no, they're exactly the same. The two rooms are exactly the same. The other room, which is on the other side, so my phone's leaning against the wall. So on the other side of the room is where we stay, which is Morgan's old room.
Mm.
But yeah, they both have the same ceilings and the fan, aircon over there.
It looks really good. It really looks like those vacation homes.
Mm. So this part of the house originally, before Morgan's parents bought it, was like a bed and breakfast. So that's why these two rooms look the same.
Really?
Hmm.
Was it so before they bought it?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, that's so cool though.
That's awesome. I'll grab some pictures for Instagram. There we
I
go.
want to
I
come
keep
over.
whenever I lean back or forth, it gets like orange. Hey, you want to come over?
I want to come over.
Yeah. Next time, if you ever do plan a trip to South Africa, definitely.
I definitely do. I so want to go to South Africa now.
Yeah, then
But
we
I
can go
don't
to the
think I'll be able
beach.
to get my boyfriend to come with me. Honey. He's working.
Yeah, well, why wasn't you just come by yourself? It's easy. We'll make a plan. I'll be here. Morgan will be here. We'll pick you up from the airport.
Definitely. I'm not one to shy away from traveling alone. I went to London like last year just before the Rona. This year actually. And it was so much fun. I had so much fun alone, and I recommend it to everyone. I went to musea. I went to see Les Miserables, the musical. I got really dirt cheap tickets and then swapped places with people who did not come.
Who didn't come?
There are always
cool.
people that don't come.
Mm-hmm.
So I got like £15 tickets, and then I swapped them for like £45 tickets because I just went and sat on a better spot.
Oh hell yeah! That's the way to do it. Like you can do the same with like if you go to the cinema here. Like there's always people that will have tickets, but then just never. I don't know. They buy them in advance, or
Yeah.
they just don't show up, or change of plans, or
Exactly.
something like that. And you just always go grab their seats.
That's exactly what I did. It's the student way.
It is. It's the student way.
Yeah. And I enjoyed it so much. And like a lot of museums are free, so you just go in and show that you're
I
a
went to the
student.
British Museum. I went to the British Museum. It's awesome. It's free. So all kinds of cool shit, mummies and the Viking exhibit, and it was cool.
Yeah, I had so much fun there. And just also the whole vibe of London is so my thing. It's just I was completely entranced. It's really weird because it's like a city and I'm not a city person at all. Like at all. I hate cities. But London was it's something special for me. Don't know why.
It's because
It's so
there's so
romantic in
many
my head.
there's so many cultures, and it's so busy, and there's so many things to see, and there's so much
Yeah.
history because it's been around for so long. So it has all
And I love
the
all the pubs and it's just nice. It's just I love it. I know a lot of
yeah.
people
If you
hate
come,
it,
if
but
you,
I love it so much.
no,
I don't
I
think
love
I've
London.
heard
Jeez.
anyone that said London was their favorite city.
Since I haven't been to many cities, London is my favorite city.
Really nice.
Hmm.
You know that a lot of people say Paris is their favorite city. I hate Paris. It's so
I've heard
shit.
Paris smells funny.
It does, but it's also kind of shit. To be honest, it's so overrated.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That's something that's not on my list to do. Is go to Paris, like go to France or
France
America.
is
America's
France is really nice, but Paris is kind of shit.
yeah.
Just go to the
If I ever
Provence
did
or
some
something.
traveling, if I ever did some traveling to America, if I ever went to America, I would go to New Orleans because that's where great food is.
Right. Nice
Or I'd
seafood,
go to
right?
like Texas, or I'd go to Texas to get like proper barbecue.
Honestly, the US
That's
is
pretty
also
much
really fun, but you indeed have to travel a lot.
that's the only reason I'll go to the US is to get food. Otherwise, I'm fine, thanks. I'll go to other places.
But they have some cool stuff. They have really nice nature too. They have like the
I'll go to Alaska. That is something I would do. I'd definitely go to Alaska and experience. I
I would
would
not go
I
to
would want to
Alaska.
do I would want to do 2 trips to Alaska. So I definitely would go to Alaska in summer so you can experience the surroundings and nature and
The
the
ice caps
wildlife and everything
melting, yes.
when it's not snowed. And then I'd want to go just before they get into winter. So snow, but you can still there's still some daylight in most parts. So
I do not want
that's
to
what I
do
would
that.
want to do.
Nope. No, thank you. Like the Grand Canyon, you can go there, and they have lovely national forests in the US. And I've seen Mount Rushmore, that was pretty cool. You know what you can do? There are these places that I went to that you can actually dig gold, like sift gold. Like from they have some like some
You can do that, yeah, as
you
well.
have you get some dirt and then you put it in a sift and you sift it and then you get a
Hmm.
little bit of I love it
Yep, you
so
can do that, yeah.
much.
There's in Joburg, there's a theme park called Gold Reef City, and it's built on top of a old mine shaft. You can even get tickets to go down into the mine shaft, so you can go into the mines.
Right, and then you
Then
can
there's like
look.
tours that you
Yeah,
can
we
go
did
through the
that
mines
too.
and everything like that. And then you can also do the whole sieving for gold
That's so cool.
or
Can
panning.
you
Panning. It's called panning.
panning? Can you
Yeah.
buy those bags of sand? Like the bags of dirt. Can you actually buy them and then do it at home? Because if
I have
so,
no idea.
please send me. I will pay you good money. Please send.
All right, you can pay me. I'll just send you some bags of dirt.
There's
They probably
not
won't have any
anything
gold
in
in it.
there.
It'll just be from my backyard. But you can pay me for it though.
Premium price, backyard dirt. No, thank you. Appreciate the effort though. We talked about Marsha's hair last stream. I
Mm.
really think I
Hmm.
should do it. I'm going red now,
I
and then
think you should
after
as
that,
well.
I'm definitely going for that Night City vibe. I love it so much.
Yeah, I dig that as well. Oh, just you said 9:30. I did finish the main story to Cyberpunk yesterday before I climbed on
No,
the plane. I rushed through it on Sunday, Monday.
no.
Um,
How long did it
just
take you?
because I clocked 80 hours and I still hadn't done the half of the shit there was to do. There were still so many side quests, gigs, police events to do,
You clocked 80
places for me
hours
to
in a
go. And
week,
yes,
bro. That's 2 full-time jobs. Did you stream all of it? No.
No, I played all stream. This is the whole reason I didn't stream on Monday, Tuesdays, because I didn't have time playing Cyberpunk and getting ready for the holiday. Also,
Bro.
I decided after I played and after all the people were bitching and complaining about some visual bugs, I decided I'm gonna stream Cyberpunk like a proper slow playthrough. Um, After the first big patch that comes out, I think it's the beginning of January.
Cool. Oh man,
But
bro.
it's amazing. It's amazing. Like honestly, like people that if it like I had a few people that I spoke to in the Discord the other day. They were complaining about the main story and the story being shit. I'm like, listen here, how many hours have you played? No, I've only played 3 hours. I'm like, fuck off. You're still in the prologue. The
Right.
story gets
Right.
so good. All this the side quests, the bunch of side quests that I did, the story for the side quests are just so good. Like
I did not
amazing. The
expect it
characters
to be shit, to be honest.
the characters are so good. The way the characters look are just is amazing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being biased towards me loving the game so
No,
much
no, it's fine.
that I don't
No,
that
definitely just
that I'm not
love your
seeing the
game.
negative. But the thing is, I love it. I paid for it with my money that I worked for, so I have a right to enjoy the good things about the game
Definitely.
and ignore the negative things which they already said they're going to fix. The Witcher 3 had problems on launch. There were bugs. There were
Bro,
visual
oh look,
problems. I
I'm
mean,
in the camp of
the
you should not launch
yeah,
a buggy game, but also if you enjoy your game, just enjoy your fucking
yeah,
game. Like who the fuck
yeah,
cares if you enjoy it?
exactly. But that's also the thing people forget is that The Witcher 3 had problems at launch, but they'll not care about that right now because the game was so hyped and so many people. I think CD Projekt Red also felt a huge amount of pressure on their shoulders because everyone was like, if you
Yeah.
delay the game again, we're gonna all kill your families
They
and
that
stupid shit like
also they
that,
got extreme pressure from their shareholders, I think.
Yes, yes.
So
But
yeah, but
they already said that they're gonna fix the. I mean, January there's gonna be a huge patch. I think it's gonna be like 20 gigs or something stupid like that. And February as well, there's gonna be a huge patch. But they want to fix. They want to try and fix almost all of the stupid shit that happened on launch in preparation for the first free story DLC that they're releasing.
you know what they did? They I've removed it from the PlayStation Store, I believe, and everyone can get it for a refund.
Yes. Yes, only the digital on PlayStation, the PlayStation Plus service. Sony removed it, um, but they said they'll put it back on
After
when
it's
the game
fixed.
has been updated. Yeah,
Yes. Well, I
but
think that's a
also
really good idea.
people. Okay, so this is gonna sound really judgy from me and
Oh
really
shit.
bitchy from me, but those people on PlayStation 4s, they can't really complain. Their console is 8 years old,
That's true, but the thing is
and
they promised it would
the
run
thing
really
is,
well.
okay, yeah, sure.
They made
Okay, they
empty
did promise a
promises.
bitch.
That is the issue.
So bitch about that. But at the end of the day,
I will.
everyone on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, they're gonna have to get used to bitching about games because game developers aren't going to be wanting to develop games for the old console anymore because what's the point? The new one's out. So
And also the new consoles are dirt cheap. Brick says my
yes,
issue is more with CDPR and not with Cyberpunk. Yeah, crunch is terrible, and the whole video game industry should unionize. And they get
but
away
yeah,
from it
like,
because they're settled in Poland.
but yeah, CD Projekt Red already apologized for everyone. If you want a refund, you can go and get your refund on GOG or Steam or whatnot. But they did say that they were gonna fix all the shit try and fix all the shit that's happening. They just need time. Which, look,
Fair enough.
it's fair. I mean, I wouldn't have complained if they said no, when are you going to release the game July or December next year. I wouldn't have complained because I would have been like, cool. That definitely means that they want to make sure that they can try and get the best
Yeah,
possible product they can
you
out.
remember they said like coming when it's ready.
Yes,
They didn't really do
but
that.
then again, I think they were pressured by shareholders
Yeah.
and all that to try and get the game out. So hey, it's what it is. What it is. Like
It is what
I
it
saw a
is.
tweet. I saw a tweet which would be really cool. And in the tweet, the guy said he would love to see a graph, okay, about all the people that were bitching and complaining about Cyberpunk being delayed, and all the people bitching and complaining about all the bugs now, to see how much it overlaps. Because in
It's
my
a
books,
circle.
it's the same. It's the same people. It's a circle. It's the same people
The Venn
in
diagram is a
my
circle.
books.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably it's those kind of people that that are very outspoken in general.
I mean, but if they do the same thing they did with The Witcher 3, I know The Witcher 3 had some changes to quests and dialogue, and more dialogue options actually added later on in a couple updates. So they'll probably do the same thing. They'll probably tweak and fix and
nice.
yeah.
You know
But
what my
for
biggest
what it is,
issue is with
I love
Cyberpunk?
the game. Like I had no game breaking bugs. I had one crash, which was my computer's fault, not the game's fault.
It's because you're
Sure,
gaming on a 1060, but it's
yes.
still working, so I'm
Um,
glad. Is it still
yeah,
pretty?
well, yeah, no, fuck, it's amazing. I'm playing everything on medium, textures on high,
Oh.
and I get it fluctuates. Okay, so my frame rate fluctuates. If I'm inside a building, I get 60, anywhere between 55 and 60 FPS.
Oh shit, that's
If
really
I'm
good.
outside, if I'm outside downtown city, it can drop to about 38 FPS. But I mean, that's
Not
in the
as
heart
bad as
of
I
the city
expected.
where no, really, I don't drop below 35 FPS.
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
hmm
Yeah, that is actually way better than I expected. So nice.
I think the performance and visual upgrades and tweaks and optimizing come out now in January, so it'll be even better.
But mostly for consoles, right? PC will get upgrades later.
So no, so what I read, CD Projekt Red said is that PCs are going to be getting more frequent updates because it's easier to push updates on PCs than it is for consoles. So consoles will get like huge big patches,
Right.
and PCs will get the big patches, but they'll also get little ones on the way as well.
Okay, good to hear.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. But you know what my
I mean,
very biggest issue with Cyberpunk? Like the
hmm
absolute biggest thing, what actually kind of hurts me, like physically,
hmm
is that you have a whole penis customization, but you only see it when you take your character's clothes off in the inventory. Apparently, you don't see
Apparently,
it when you have
no.
sex.
So there is a bug. There is a bug where some of the scenes
Yeah,
you're
okay, but
supposed to
that's a bug.
see a PP, but
That's
you
a
don't.
bug.
So it will get fixed.
Yeah, no, but that's not my issue. My issue is that you have a whole penis customization and you never even use it. It's just there for marketing. I want to see the peen. I want to see the peen when they have sex. I want to see the PP in the vajayjay. Also, there's only one vagina option. I want at least two. I want my labia to be like uneven.
I think if they showed actual penetration, then that will be classified as porn. So
I don't
I
care.
don't think they're allowed to do that.
I don't give a shit.
Oh God.
Oh my god. Jesus. I'm talking about different size labia, and my boyfriend's like, be careful, don't talk about female circumcision. I'm like, Jesus, where did you get that from?
No, I thought when you said that, I thought your boyfriend was standing in the doorway doing the fucking helicopter or something to try and distract you.
No. Brick says, in my opinion, because development took so long, they should have just scrapped X-Bone PS4 versions. They could not sell that to them anyway. No, I mean like if they said like, by the way, never mind, we're not gonna do PS4 versions. That would be a freaking outrage, like an
I
even
think I
higher
think
one than
people
there
would
is
have lost
now.
their minds even more. I think
Because
people would have lost their minds anymore.
they promised it would
I
still
do
be
agree with
available on
Break.
old consoles.
I do agree with Break.
It
They
would be
should
better
have,
for the game, but people would lose their minds. They would
because
not get
I
away with
think
that.
Assassin's Creed had the same problem where the older
Valhalla.
consoles were actually, yeah, Valhalla, the older consoles were actually running better than the new consoles, or was it? It was the other way around. Sorry, the old consoles ran like shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, the problem. I mean, that's also now obviously Ubisoft kind of fucking had a get out of jail free card, because a lot of the issues they had with their game has all been put under the bus because people are complaining about Cyberpunk.
Let's be real.
I
Valhalla is
streamed
awfully optimized. Awfully
I,
optimized.
I streamed Valhalla for a week, right? On release platform, right? That patch that came out the first after the first week the first week it came out absolutely fucked my game. Like I couldn't go through a stream without it crashing 3 times.
Right.
Hmm
Have they fixed that?
I have no idea. Haven't booted up the game since Cyberpunk came out. Couldn't care about it now, to be
You
honest.
might be able to get the old patch back, right? Is there a way to get like
I
old
don't know.
patches?
I think there's been. I think there was a patch that came out yesterday. I think an update that came out yesterday.
Mm,
So hopefully
okay.
that fixed it. I'll see. I will be finishing it when I get back. Because I mean, I
Man,
like it. I do. But I mean,
it
I
is
don't
a
know.
wonderful
Like
game.
it.
I really enjoyed
I
it.
don't know.
I'm still
I
not
just feel.
10%, but still, I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
But
It
you're a
is good.
cyberpunk boy now. I get it.
Look, I enjoy it for what it is. I love it. I know there are things that aren't there that they said they were going to be, and there are some bugs. I have seen videos of people
What
running into
is
bugs and stuff like that.
what
But
is not there that they said that was gonna be?
there's some content that isn't there to do with the way the game was going to do like work, and people were complaining because the gameplay demo that they released in 2018, they were like, oh, but that's not how it works in the game. And I was sitting there thinking to myself when I was watching this, and people complaining about it, I was like, have you guys never seen the Ubisoft demo? Whenever they show in the demo is never in the game. So I don't understand. It's a demo. The whole point of it is to showcase what the
Call
game is
them
going to look
out.
like, and how the game, like the game mechanics are going to work. That's what a game demo is. God damn, it just tilted me when I was watching
But
that
I
video
do
and hearing all
think
the
though,
people complain.
I think it's false advertising for sure.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, the whole point of it is the gameplay. In the gameplay demo, the announcer says they have a higher level character than this, and they've unlocked a bunch of different skills that you can't get this early in the game
Oh, that's
to
fair.
showcase what your character can do
But that
later
means it
on.
is available in the game, so that's not an issue. But they didn't have anything
Yes,
explicitly scrapped.
so I don't know. There are some things that I'm not entirely sure because I switched off because I don't want to.
Right.
I don't know. I
You
just
don't
wanted to
want
enjoy
your
the game,
fun to be
I
spoiled by
don't.
people
Yes,
being
exactly. I don't want
assholes.
it to be spoiled.
Because you're
But
having fun, so just
again,
have fun.
I also have faith because The Witcher
You
3
gotta
they
have
fixed the
faith.
UI. Like CD Projekt Red fixed the UI in The Witcher 3. They fixed the inventory system.
That
They
is
added a bunch of shit. If you think about what they added in Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine when it came to different types of enemies and weapons and clothes and all sorts of shit, it's going to be exactly the same. Like they said early on that they're going to follow the same development path when it came to the DLCs as they did with The Witcher.
they're
So
gonna pull No Man's Sky for sure. Don't worry.
yes, that is
Brick says,
definitely what I'm.
yeah. Brick says, yesterday I brought up to a friend the difference between Watch Dogs E3 demo versus reality and Night City demo versus reality.
So if you go back and you watch the gameplay demo, okay,
Here we go.
visually,
Get settled.
visually the release, okay, the release of the retail version of Cyberpunk looks 100 times better than the gameplay version, right? Like you brought up Watch Dogs. If you go back and you watch Watch Dogs 1, the original gameplay demo for Watch Dogs 1, and you play the game, it's two different games. Like you would, if you go back and you watch a gameplay demo for Watch Dogs 1, it looks like it's a game coming out now with RTX lighting and all sorts of
Really?
shit.
Oh shit.
And then you play the game. I mean, I remember getting the game, playing it on both Xbox and PC, and they both were shit. I hated the game. I played like 15
I
hours
remember the
and
outrage
I stopped
of
playing.
Watch
It was
Dogs.
so bad.
I remember
It was
it.
so bad.
I also
And they
heard
never
that
did
Watch
fix it.
Dogs Legion had lots of bugs when it came out.
They never fixed it. All they did was just release Watch Dogs 2.
Right.
Sorry, what was that?
They really they slashed the price and discounted it heavily, and then they released Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs Legions also had like super many bugs in there as well, right? When it came out.
Well,
I heard it was
one huge bug that I love and I thought was hilarious was I was watching a streamer play it, and he was having an interaction conversation with the NPC, and halfway through the conversation, the female's voice changed to an old grandpa's voice. But the conversation flowed exactly the same as it was supposed to with the NPC. It just changed like mid conversation. So it was like young lady, old man. And I was like, what? What's going
Damn,
on?
she got
And
hit with some next level ray.
apparently it was quite common because there was so many NPCs in the
H
game.
gun.
They just used the same dialogue for a whole bunch of different NPCs in different
Yeah,
areas.
I mean that makes sense, but it's a really funny bug. It's probably also very specific to the Watch Dogs genre because you can play indeed so many characters. Rick says it's more population density, but you need a good CPU to push that with Cyberpunk.
Yes. So
What do you run?
So the population density, when I started playing it on high, right? And I dropped it to medium just to get the extra frame. I didn't. If you drop it to low, if you drop the population density to low, you can notice a difference. But between high and medium, if you're not purposely out looking for the difference in the population level, like the amounts of people, NPCs on the streets, you won't really notice it.
The AI is shit anyway, so why would you even want more people? Sorry, I was being an asshole. What are you running? What kind of CPU are you running? I'm running an i7 right now. The 10th gen.
I have an i7, but my i7 is 6th gen, I think.
It's still fine. For sure. Right? Yeah. Should be fine.
It's okay.
But no, demo versus reality will never top Anthem. I don't think I've seen Anthem's demos in reality.
No, but that's the thing. Like every E3, that's one thing I've always hated about E3 demos, is that it gets people hyped to a point where they'll see the demo and they think, shit, that's exactly what the game's gonna be like. But in all honesty, I don't think I've ever seen a gameplay demo or a story demo or just a game demo like shown at an E3 or at a conference or anything like that where the end product is exactly the same, because it's not going to be. Those demos are tailor-made to get people hyped. So when you watch them, you shouldn't...
Assassin's Creed demo look pretty damn like the...
Every Assassin's Creed demo I've ever seen for every Assassin's Creed game is completely different. And one big thing that I will always remember is Assassin's Creed 2 E3 demo, where you use Leonardo da Vinci's flying machine for like when you use it in the game, is completely different. If you watch an E3 demo, there's like huge Renaissance fairs going off and fireworks in the sky and all that stuff, and in the game there's fuck all in the sky, nothing.
Honestly, I think that's false advertising.
No, I agree with you. To a very good point, it is. But again, those demos are tailor-made. They're very scripted, and then they're made to get people super hyped for the game. But it's a two-edged sword, in my opinion, because you get the problem with everyone getting hyped, and then when the game releases and there's something that's different from the demo, they're like, oh my god, I want a refund. This is rubbish.
You know what we can do? In 2 weeks' time when you get back, we can do like a little media clip where we show like demo versus reality, because I'm pretty interested.
Yeah.
Right now we cannot do media because Tyler is on his phone and it's just a whole mess to try and watch it from there, right?
Yeah, I'll try next week. I'll see if I can borrow a laptop.
Okay,
if I can borrow Morgan's mom's laptop, and then I can set it up. Yeah.
So about Cyberpunk and the high CPU usage, is that multi-core, very multi-core dependent, or is that speed dependent?
I have no idea. My CPU hasn't had a problem at all running the game.
Because honestly, this little thing, right? This little thing has a pretty good clock speed, but it has only 4 cores. How will it run Cyberpunk?
What's the clock speed?
So the base is 3.6, but it hypers up to 4.3, I think.
I'm pretty sure that will be able to run Cyberpunk.
Mine goes up to 5, but
I think after the, I mean, if my old R7 can run it, then I'm pretty sure that that new R3 is definitely going to be able to. I mean,
Interesting.
I think if you should actually test it out. Wait until
I'll
you could do
probably
a test.
GPU bottlenecked anyway, right?
I mean, I think
That's gonna bottleneck.
people are playing it on that GPU, that GPU. I've seen people play the game on that GPU.
You know what? My mom doesn't have a 1440p monitor anyway. She might be able to get away with like a little bit of this. We'll see.
Sure. In all honesty, if you put the density on low, the crowd density on low, and you turn the shadow, the volumetric clouds off, which I always do in every game because they're just fucking stupid.
Also, I just turned shadows off or really low. Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that setup will be able to run Cyberpunk, if not exactly the same as what my PC does.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm most worried about the VRAM, but it will be fine. What's your VRAM? 6, right?
I think 6. I think if you wait until after that optimization patch and performance patch. I'm
not gonna play Cyberpunk right now anyway, so we'll be fine.
But no, but I mean, I'd be interested to see like you do a test on it.
A benchmark on my.
Just like one day, just like load it up on the R3 and see if it runs. Like, I mean, if you want to wait until after the updates, then definitely go for it.
I can do that. Yeah.
I have 6% battery life left.
I could do like a YouTube video about like, does this run on a €500 computer?
Yeah.
It's the same price as a console. I just realized. I made a computer that's the same price as the console.
I would think wait until the update comes out for it, and then definitely go for it. Do a YouTube video. I mean, if you can get it to run better, I mean, people with the PlayStation 4
definitely,
and they say they can't complain. They can't. But that's the thing. But anyway, I have 6% battery life left on my phone. So.
Oh yeah, we'll wrap it up. But it's my mom's PC, so I'm gonna have to take a look if I can actually steal it from her then for a little bit, so I can put some stuff on there. We're gonna pick this up next week.
Yes.
This conversation, but join me in about I think an hour, and then I'll start up the PC building stream, and then we're gonna put this bad boy together.
Hell yeah!
€500. That is intense. I'm so proud. What?
Don't forget to follow both of us on. Don't forget to follow both of us.
Let me put yours down.
If you want, you can. Yeah, if anyone wants to see pictures of my holiday, I'll be posting from this weekend. I mean, hit me up on Twitter and Instagram, and then I'll be back. I'll be back to streaming in I think it's the 4th or 5th of January. But we'll still be doing the podcast.
I don't even have your Twitch on here. I think. Let me see. Sorry.
Nah, it's all good.
He hates me now, I know it.
Never.
Where can I find you? Am I even following you? Kidding.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I am. Let's do it this way. Godfather. Offline. How hard is it to... There we go. Gotcha.
Yeah, just copy the link in the bar above.
Okay. Give that bad boy a follow. Join our Discord.
Okay, my phone's shutting down in 30 seconds, so...
Bye-bye.
I'm going. Bye.
Hey, ja, ben met Onbo in het traphuis.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Was laatst in de flitta en ik vond een pakje Activate. Hele frisse jungle mental tabak voor mijn mental state.
Koffie, het is ijskoud, nieuwe lever op de bibber. Met 40 graden koorts, nieuwe lever op de bibber. Papier rode nassau, nieuwe lever op de bibber. Met tokkie en massa, nieuwe lever op de bibber. Ik heb een winterbeen, ik zit er vind doorheen. Hij warme lamp, zijn vissterkte met appelgang. Ik heb een winterbeen, ik zit er vind doorheen. Hij warme lamp, zijn vissterkte met appelgang.
Beats heeft altijd dorst, glij bij de plak Nordy, ik heb Noorden aan mijn voeten. En ik schaat zo snel, Scoto die wil me beboeten. Rennen voor politie, zo bouw je conditie. Laten we wiet legaliseren, teken de petitie. Running round the block, I be racing for the clock. In New York aan Millie Rock, in Dansco doen we double dutch. Wild om mijn Omega Watch, Swanny is nog lang niet op. Blakey is een fucking boe, maar ga niet naar bedje toe. Zwen Kramer, die shit dit als